up all, and welcome to another Hengist Wildcats. Well, I'm back out in the peaks, and yeah, we're walking through all this clag. It's about, I don't know, it must be approaching 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not on my own. I'm with the one and only Kev Green and his lovely dog Jannu, and we're just currently walking from the top of the Snake Pass along the Pennine Way, and we're heading towards Mill Hill, and then we're going to go up Ashop Head and on to Kim. Right, well, we'll plod on. Well, we've just arrived at Mill Hill, and believe it or not, Ashop Head's just behind me, but you can't see anything, it's so clagged out. I'll just do me little promotion for the Peak District. Come to the Peak District and see amazing sights and views.
Great for that, Bob.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic, I'm really enjoying it. Right, well, yeah, I think we'll head on up Ashop Head, wherever it is, somewhere over there. Right, we'll plod on. I've just stopped because the clag has just parted. And yeah, there's Ashop Head in front of us. Kinder Scout, yay! Right, I'll plod on. Well, welcome back to 2 men and 1 dog go up a mountain in terrible weather. Behind me there, not Kev, but the cairn. We've just got to the top of Ashop Head. In fact, if I turn around, you might be able to see the top of William Clough down there, in between the clouds. Let me just wipe the camera. Right, yeah, I'll keep this short because it's a bit wet. Right, we'll plod on. I'll probably speak to you when we get to Kinder Downfall. Alright, speak to you then. Well, it's about 11, half 11. I'm a bit wet because I'm stood right next to Kinder Downfall. It's just there behind me. I don't know if you can see the spray coming up on this camera. Whoa! Sorry, wind nearly blew the phone out of me on. Right, well, I just thought I'd yeah, give you a little update. I'll switch on the camera and give you a quick look around before I catch up with Kev and plod on. Well, down there you've got Kinder Res. Yeah, look at the downfall there, blowing up the wrong way. The upfall. Right, well, as I said, I'll get over there because Kev's on the horizon. Well, it's about 1:15 and we've just arrived at Kinderlow. I'll have a climb up there in a moment and touch the top of the trig point. But yeah, the weather's clearing up a bit. It's sticking true to the forecast. Just bear with me while I climb up here. Well, just touch the trig point at Kinderlow. Right, well, I'll just switch to the camera and give you a look from up here on Kinderlow trig. So over there, well, just over that horizon, you've got Kinder Res, Kinder Downfalls over there. And, sorry about the camera bouncing around, it's the wind. Over there is the Woolpacks, and that's where we're heading to. Right, well, without further ado, I think I'll climb down this rock. And there's Kev and Yannu. Right, well, I think we're going to plod on from Kinderlow now and head in that direction towards the Woolpacks. Right, well, let's plod on.
When you play that back, come here. Oh, we is here. Believing that the blurb that he'd had him design, and then one of my builder mates come round and said, "Oh, where'd you get your rebar ends from?" Right. That's what you mean, isn't it? This is a bit good, isn't it?
We're all pitched up somewhere near Crowden Clough. There's my Outkit tarp star. I've got everything in there. Got my mattress sorted, got my sleeping bag sorted, pillow, got my table out, and yeah, I'm going to filter some water next and get a cup of tea going. I'm parched. There's Kev in his what is it, Kev?
Trail star.
Trail star, cracking little shelter. Well, the weather's kind of broken from what it was like this morning. It was absolutely horrible, but yeah, it was a bit rough.
Worlds apart, isn't it? You know, on two different planets.
Yeah, really, it's like being in Shangri-La in this little spot here. Right, well, I'll switch on the camera and we'll have a walk round tent and go inside. So, yeah, here's where I'm pitched. Again, I'm in the Outkit Tarp Star 1. It seems like it's holding. I wanted to bring it up onto Kinder to test it in the wind, so might get me wish tonight because I think gusts of up to 35 miles per hour later on, which is not terribly strong, but being the most I've had it out. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Well, I've got my new Soto folding table there, automatic table, whatever it's called. Got some beers, got my sit mat, got my bag right at the back of this massive tent. In there I've got my sleeping bag just airing out, got my inflatable pillow, rucksack, oh, I need to put me hang my tent lantern up. I've made sure it's charged this time. Well, as I said, I'm going to get some water filtered and get my stove out and get a cup of tea going, because I really want a drink. Right, I'll get on with that. Speak to you in a bit. Well, I'm all sorted. I'm in my tent, and best of all, I've just made myself a brew. A cup of tea. Oh, I've been thinking about this brew since about 9 o'clock this morning. Ooh, first thing I've had to drink all day. And the sun's out, and there's a lovely blue sky. I don't know if you can see it there behind me. But I'll just quickly switch to the camera so you can have a look at the blue sky out of my tent door. Oh yeah, this is the view out of my tent door at the moment. I'm saying the sun's just come out. You've got the Vale of Edel down there. It's absolutely beautiful at the moment. What a contrast to this morning when it was chucking it down and it was all clagged out. Right, well, in this lovely summer sunshine, I'm going to carry on drinking my tea. I'll speak to you later. Well, I've had my cup of tea and I'm getting some grub on. I've just, I don't know if you can see it there on my table, just got a bit of water boiling, and I've got some couple of packets of macaroni cheese mug shots, and like on my last camp I brought along a tin of this, I don't know if you can see that, beef bolognese, Tesco beef bolognese, and I'm going to warm this up. Well, once I pour the boiling water into the pasta and that's hydrated, get that in the pan, and then when it's warm, the pasta should be ready by then, and chuck that in with it. Right, I'll get on with my cooking. Well, my tea's ready. It's piping hot, and I'm going to get stuck into it. I've got bolognese and pasta. I'll switch to the camera, give you a quick look. Yeah, so here's my bolognese and pasta. I'm looking forward to this. I'm starving. Right, well, let's see how it tastes. That is really nice. Better than one of those dehydrated expensive meals anyway. Right, well, I'm going to shut up and eat this while it's hot. Well, folks, I've had my tea, got a full stomach, and Kev's just said he's cracking open a McEwen's Champion 7.3, so I'm going to join him. Well, everybody, cheers all, and cheers, Kev.
Cheers. I've come out and tapped tins, but no. I do it imaginarily.
By gum, that's good beer. Yeah, no stepping out in this wet weather at the moment.
Well, it's that horrible bloody mist stuff that you wet through before you know where you are.
Oh, that was very nice.
Oh, my boots off.
Right, well, I'm going to drink this and just relax and watch the world go by. Well, I'm sat in my tent, the rain stopped, and I finished off that tin of McEwen's that I had before, and I'm going to have another, and funnily enough, Kev's just about to do the same. So, I'll crack it open. Well, once again, good health all, and cheers.
Cheers. And cheers for bringing it, for making me carrying it.
My pleasure, Kev. Yeah, there's a few midges around. I broke out the smidge, wiped it all over me, and yeah, this seemed to have cleared off. Right, well, I'm going to carry on chatting with Kev and enjoy this beer, and occasionally stick my head out of the door and look at this wonderful view. There's my new Soto fold out table, and here's the view. That's not bad, is it? Brightening up over there. Well, as I said, I'm going to get back to my beer. Speak to you later. Just crawled out of the tent because the weather has dramatically changed. Just talking to Kev, and we were saying what a difference compared to this morning. Absolutely beautiful. I'll spin round so you can see this sunset behind me. Look at that. Lovely. I'll switch to other camera so you can have an even better look. I'm just going to pan round to the right. You got the Vale of Edale. Look at that with the sun lighting up the hills. Absolutely lovely. Blue, white fluffy clouds. And I'll just quickly pan past Kev. And look at that sunset. Wow. Well, I'm not going to stay out here too long because there's quite a few swarms of midges. I might have to put some more smidge on. I've got my can of... Oh no, that's Kev's. Mine's still in the tent. I thought that was mine. I was just about to drink Kev's. I'm going to get back to my tent then and get away from these midges and get the rest of that beer drunk. Well, folks, it's about 10 o'clock, probably just after 10. I'm keeping my voice down because I think Kev's asleep. I hope you can hear me. Drank all my beer. Got a full stomach from that bolognese pasta, which I highly recommend. It's very nice and extremely filling. Dead easy to make. Been a great little spot, this. What we did today was I met up with Kev in Bamford, and then we jumped in my car and we dropped that off on top at Snake. Then we made our way along the Pennine Way, then up Ashop Head, then on to Kinder Scout that way. And the plan was we were going to walk back down off Kinder,
Crookstone, Norway, down to Ladybower, and then into Bamford. Get Kev's car. Kev would then drop me back up on the snake where my car is. But the weather is supposed to be atrocious starting about 3 o'clock this morning, 4 o'clock. And yeah, it's going to be bad tomorrow morning, and it's quite a fair walk that back to Bamford. So I said to Kev, well, what about we go to the Nag's Head for a pub lunch and then get the train back to Bamford? So that's a possibility. We might be doing that. It's been a great evening, been a great day. What a change in the weather. I've gone from clagged in, low visibility, rain, sunshine. Well, that's the Peak District for you, especially Kinder Scout. Well, folks, I think I'm going to turn in and have an early night. I could do with getting some kip. Right, well, I'll see you in the morning, but until then, I'll say good night all. Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to a very wet Kinder Scout. Oh, started hammering it down about 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that, and it's just easing off now. I've been awake for a while, just got a brew on. Oh, yeah, we're going to take it nice and easy this morning. We're going to wait till this rain slackens off a bit, which is forecast to do, and then I think we're going to head down into Edel, because the Nag's Head should be open by then, and have a pub lunch, and then we'll make our way back to Bamford to Kev's car. Probably jump on the train or something like that. Right, well, I'm going to get back to my brew and yeah, try and wake up a bit. Well, we're all packed up. I best make this quick. Let me just give the camera a wipe. Yeah, we're all packed up. This is where I was camped, just here, and as per usual, I'm having a last look around, make sure I've left no rubbish or tent pegs, which I haven't, I'm glad to say. Yeah, it looks all clear, as we always do, leave no trace. Well, it's clagged out again, apart from over there, it's just clearing a little bit on the hillside. We're gonna, let me just wipe the camera again. We're gonna put on back down to Edel. So I'll show you a few of the views along the way, and I'll speak to you once we get down there. We're just making our way into Edel now, and I've just stopped along this path that you can see behind me because look at that, it's actually flowing. That's the first time I've seen that stream flow for about 18 months, probably longer. I mean, it might have been flowing and I've just not been up here, but that's the first time I've seen it flowing. Right, well, I best plod on and catch up with Kev. I'm back at the car. Kev's just dropped me off. I didn't speak to you when we got to Edale. We got the train from Edale to Bamford and then got in Kev's car, and Kev just, as I said, brought me up here and dropped me off. Well, that was a cracking camp. Let me just wipe this. Kev was great company, and yeah, very wise. Knows his way around Kinder, does Kev. And oh, his dog was hilarious, Yannu. What a lovely dog. Right, well, before it gets worse, this weather, I'm going to take the rucksack off, chuck it in the back of the car and start the drive home. But before I do that, I just want to say thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And I'd love to see your comments and reply to them as always. But until next time, there's nothing more to say, but from what's been a very sodden Peak District experience up on Kinder Scout, I will say cheerio all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.